Welcome back to the Sunday Special, and we're reading Hellboy Omnibus 2 Strange Places. And today's story is The Island. So let's dig into that. Hellboy, where are you going? Oh. Wait. I can't tell who the hell is talking. Maybe it's memories? Hellboy, where are you going? Africa. And after that? Hellboy. Wherever the wind blows. Crap. So there I am, flopping around drowning, and what do? They pound a goddamn nail into my head, right here. No. Yeah, then there was a giant talking fish who wanted to eat me. And feed me to a whale and chop me into little pieces and send me to all our friends. Shocking. That's raw treatment for a Christian of any sort, or any sort of man. But now chin up, cannons roar loud, but here's the safe harbor, and good company. And drink, sir, for that's the only cure for for a world so strange. Let's drink to this boy, eh? Journey's end. And safely home. On Friday morn we set sail, and our ship not far from land did we spy a pretty fair maid with comb and glass in hand. And the raging sea did roar, and the stormy winds did blow, and we sailor boys were up aloft, and the landsmen down below. And up spoke the captain of our gallant ship, and a brave young man was he. I've a wife and child in Bristol town, and a widow I fair she'll be. And the raging sea did roar, and the stormy wind did blow. Then up spake the little cabin boy, a pretty little boy was he. I'm more grieved for my daddy and man than you for your wife, baby. And the raging sea did roar, 3 times round our gallant ship, 3 times round went she. For want of lifeboat all went down to the cold ruin and watery death to the bottom of the sea. The Mermaid, an old sailor song, apparently. Boom. Boom. There's a dread sound. Who knocks? The devil. Hang on, let me take a look. Think you guys can relax. Guys? Oh, boy. What do you want? Only to thank you. Yeah? for killing the Bogarush. She would have stolen you from me, but you are mine. Don't mess with me, lady. I've been drinking with skeletons. Peace, Hellboy. Who the fuck is this? It's probably somebody I should know better and do the voice better. We are not enemies. We are agents of change. To that end, we are bound together. Not this crap again. Lady, didn't we already have this conversation? Back in Hellboy Wake the Devil, over 2 years. Oh, wait, sorry. You are different now. I just spent a chunk of time on the bottom of the ocean. Over 2 years? Damn. The Bogarush offered you oblivion. You chose life. Why? Why, if not for this? Come to me now. Oh, come to me now. Clang. Yeah, I think not. What then? You cannot go back to your former life, and if you could, the storm is upon us, in the shadows, spears sharpened for war, and all people you have cared for. Slow torture, agonizing death, a billion voices begging for the end, but it will go on and on and on, until you say enough. It can all end here, and now, in an instant. The end is inevitable. Why so much pain? Why the suffering? You only have to say the word, a whisper, and then the dark, and then... Are you still talking? You are a mystery to me. Go now. Better you should throw yourself back into the sea and remain an hour longer in this place. It's a tough one. Do I or do I not take advice from a big talking can? Hecate the damned. And I will be there together on the last day, to bring the end of the world. Great, till then, stay the hell out of my way. Oh, what the hell is this? I know what I should do. I should go back to see if those guys have another bottle squirreled away somewhere. Yeah, that's what I should do. That's what I should. God, creator and defender of the human race, who made man in your own image, look down in pity on this your servant, now in the toils of the unclean spirit, ancient enemy, sworn foe of our race, the serpent who would lead us into a desolation. Repel, O Lord, the devil's power, break asunder his traps, put the unholy temper to flight, and by cross and... Enough! Do it! You must! Such is your fear of me and the truth! Seducer, liar, enemy of the faith, begone, abominable creature, give way, you monster! Lord, deliver us from the snares of the devil. Your Lord, where is he, priest? in heaven. There he sits at the right hand of God the Father Almighty. Then from there shall he judge both the living and the dead, and those who have done good shall enter into everlasting life, and those who do evil into fire. Amen. I pity you fools. My God is here. In me. Hellboy. And I don't know again who's supposed to be talking here. Now you're at the very crossroads of your life. Okay, there we go. I don't know what the hell that noise is supposed to be. Orunk? Jeez. Whoa, what? Wump. Alright. I'm goddamn mad now. Come on. Hellboy. Ah! Swak. Whack, whack. From hell's heart I stab at thee. For hate's sake I spit my last breath at thee. Oh, damned. And the rest of the quote, whale. Hellboy is quoting Gregory Peck as Captain Ahab in the 1956 film version of Moby Dick. Boom. You think you're gonna drown me? You're gonna have to do better than... Ah, crap. Wonk. You were warned. Oh, son of a... There's no way back for you now. Where are you going? Africa. And after that... Boom. Here is my triumph. Oh. Here is my triumph over death. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Here's my triumph over death. Unclean spirit. Truth is truth, priest. You would destroy it. But you set it free. It spills out of my wounds. I cast you out. Begone! There, your abomination is made to flee. No, not flee. It goes to bar the door. As in the beginning I have delivered my God unto the sea. Now you've done your work. None of you will ever leave here. I die. This is my tomb. But in 500 years I will rise again. Boom. This human body is too weak. In death, a greater strength will be granted to me. I will cast off my afflictions. I will put on new flesh. I will live again to finish what I have begun. I am come to give sight to the blind, to reveal to man the true order of things and the secret history of the world. Oh, crap. Am I dead? Do you think that you're dead? Do you think you are? I don't know. Wonk. Boom. Maybe. Are you ready for it to be over? Not yet. Well, then you should live. As simple as that? You know better. Yeah. Sorry I lost your bell. No. Nothing is lost. Ding. Hellboy. Ding. What are you? Oh, what are you? Oh, that's a damn good question. Whoa. I don't know what your deal is, pal, but thud. Damn. What are you? What are you? And therefore, what am I? You see this skin, this body. It's woven from your blood, all your blood. I am recreated from you. I am all that you were. But am I not also myself? And if I have taken your life, as I know I have, then what is in that body that moves and speaks? Jeez, pal, you're making me dizzy. Look, there in that corner, that heap, that bundle of rags, those dry sticks. That was my enemy. But I was such a man once years ago. At the burning of... Oh God, I'm not going to pronounce this right. I apologize to all the Mayans. Tenochtitlan? I don't know. Oh, sorry. I take that back. It was Aztecs I should have been apologizing to. Aztec city conquered by Hernan Cortez on August 31st, 1521. But I don't remember that life. I was born again in the vault under that city. There I discovered the truth. The entire secret history of the world described on 3 gold tablets, written in the language of the first people. An old man taught me to read them, and a long time we were down there together. Ithim ishgal athoth es. Before the soldiers found us and cut his throat. The tablets were broken and melted down, but I committed their story to memory. En ung ets buthram is emen nung advesh. I was returned to Spain and given over to the Inquisition. What was done to me there? I do not remember. Eventually I was rescued by members of a secret order, scholars, men dedicated to the preservation of ancient wisdom, Probably the Rosicrucians, founded by Christian Rosenkreutz, 1378 to 1484, possibly. They brought me to this, their most secret place, to hide me. Here they had gathered all the treasures from the four corners of the globe, carved stone and clay pots, bronze and parchment, bits of Atlantis, Lemuria, and Ur, scraps of Babylon, and myself. With the destruction of the gold tablets, I had become the book. I am the living record of the true origin of all things. Even to the beginning of time, even to the depth and breadth of the abyss, of the self-creation of the power called God, and the birthing of spirits. I know the number of the greater spirits and how many were sent down to the newborn earth to watch over it, and what happened there, and the 32 words that were spoken, and how finally one of those watchers dared raise a hand to take fire out of the air. And with it fashioned out of the mud the dragon, Ogdru Jahad. The watchers gathered round the beast and set their seals upon it. The stolen fire was put into it. Still it was without life until night. The darkness entered into it and gave it all its parts, and the darkness entered into it and gave to it and all its parts function and purpose, and caused to deliver out of itself the first living creatures of earth. 369 Ogdruhim, and the watchers were so filled with horror at the sight of the Ogdruhim, they went to war against them, and rained lightning down upon the whole of and rained lightning down upon them and upon the whole surface of the earth, until only Ogdru Jahad remained. Then that watcher who had dared to create them dared to raise his hand again, to imprison them and hurl them into the abyss. Then all the watchers turned against that one for fear of him, and all that had come to pass. They came down upon him and struck him to pieces, and saw all those pieces consumed, except one. Shut up. His right hand. Hey, screw you, pal. Then the wrath and the fury of their master was to come down upon them, and they were taken up in a whirlwind and cast down, some into the pit, others upon the earth to breed monsters. Gah! Then the storm passed, and the lesser spirits were allowed to assume shapes, and became the first men, the golden people. They built their cities in Hyboria. According to H.P. Blansky, 1831 to 1891, the imperishable sacred land, which covered the entire North Pole and is now buried under Polarian ice. And their sacred object was that Watcher's hand, preserved in amber, enclosed in a golden bowl. Then when Thoth, the last king of Hyboria, often credited with inventing the written word, became king, he had a statue made, and that hand put into it, and it stood 10,000 years in his garden, all through the Golden Age. But all things end. It was first to feel the chill to come into the land. It witnessed the seduction of Thoth and the profaning of his temple and the worship of the black goddess. It wept to see all good things pass away. Oops, come on. Wait a minute. I think I turned 2 pages at once. Yep. Then it came down from its pedestal and vent its rage against the people until it was covered in their blood. Then it threw itself from the city walls to be dashed to pieces, and those pieces were lost, except one. I don't believe it. You do. Shut up. Now, creature, rest here in the place of my bones, till doomsday, when that hand will be raised again. Till then, we are done with you. Now fulfill my purpose. Now to fulfill my purpose. Sorry, I misspoke. I was hidden here to wait the day when mankind would be ready to hear my message. Now's that day. The Watchers won their war against the Ugdrahim. The Ugdrahim were defeated, some torn from their bodies and cast out into the wind, some entombed in the earth, but they are all still alive. Geez, pal, I've known some guys who could talk, but you win. Mankind must be made to see the signs of the times. They are stirring. The Ugdrahim will wake and reclaim the earth. They will rule until the Ugdrajad come again. Already a new final race of men is being born, and they know the gods. They will take strength from the Ugdrahim in the air to raise the Ugdrahim from out of the ground. Mankind must be made ready, make new idols to the spider and the fly, paint altars red. Hey! Or have the new race replace the old. And hey! You're just fooling yourself if you think people are gonna just roll over and start praying to monsters. Everything I have said will come to pass. It is the truth, as proven by the miracle of my blood. The what? My enemies hunted me to this place and murdered me. But as Saduhim was reborn out of the blood at Gorgonhilm, so Ogdrohim was reborn out of my blood, testament to the power of my faith. Proof so that all will believe. Or else, If they will not see, I will cut out their eyes and make them see. I love the human race and would be its savior. Let the people come unto me, and at least some of them will live. Here we go. But I would rather destroy my people than see them suffer under a plague of frogs. I knew it. To be the subject to the reptile, no. To bow and I knew it. Boom. Boom. Enough. That's better. Impossible. Some other power is at work here. What is it? What is it? Ding ding. Boom. Now stay down. You know, pal, I don't think you're a bad guy. I think you meant well, but look at you. It's the blood. Poor bastard. You're wearing the wrong guy's blood. Shink. Fool! You said it yourself. It's your blood. Cut me, and who bleeds for it? Oh, crap. And what is this? A wooden spear becomes an iron staff with a bird? Crap. Pathetic. Your phantom allies have failed you. You are alone. You're dead. I am everything you should have been. Sploosh. Everything you were meant to be. Hellboy. Garoom. You're dead. Yeah, come and get me, idiot. Shunk. Ah! No! Mercy, brother, it was the truth! Truth? Who are you to speak for the spirit of man? Aye! Tend your own soul, brother! No! He was laid waste your kingdom, bound you prisoner, plundered your weapons. He cast you forth unto the outer darkness, where everlasting ruin awaits you and all your abettors. No! Begone! Your place is in solitude. Your abode is a nest of serpents in hell. The truth, thee. Well, that was something. Do you know what you've done? Oh, do you know what you have done? What's life without a risk? Now I'm ready to go with you. I'll miss the grass and the animals, for I know there will be no returning. Things will be worse now. Do you feel it? I smell the smoke, but the fire cannot be far behind. O pilot, 'tis a fearful night. There's danger on the deep. I'll come and pace the deck with thee. I do not dare to sleep. Go down, the sailor cried. Go down, there is no place for thee. From Pilot by Thomas Haynes Bailey. The end. Thanks for joining us. I hope you had fun, and we'll see you next Sunday. Or we'll see you right now because I lied. There's apparently an epilogue. Surprise! Epilogue. Hellboy. Hellboy, tell me he's drowned, or at least a prisoner in some fish's belly. He lives. Even now he is bound for England. He is coming home. He must be stopped. Someone must. Who? Where are the witches of the earth? They are waiting. They need word from their queen, Hecate. Oh, Hecate. 3 days and nights they are calling, but she does not answer. Something's in the wind. What is he? His father was a prince of Sheol. Thus I renounce the devil and all his works, and pray God will forgive me of all the sins of my former life. His mother a witch. He was delivered into hell, but born again on earth. All these years he has tried to live a man's life, but he is not a man, and now, with his death, he finally knows it. He feels the weight of his burden. He has seen the face of the creature he was meant to be. And now? Wherever he is now, Grogrant, you cannot beat him. I can! Why? He mocked me! He burned me! Because of him I wear this pig body! And revenge! More than revenge! Beware, Grogrant. Careful what you begin. This thing will echo down the years to the ending of us all. That may be. But if there must be an end, let it be loud. Let it be bloody. Better to burn than to wither away in the dark. Not to go quiet. Not to go unnoticed. Oh, you gods of war, let it be war! The end? Question mark again. Well, that was the epilogue, and hopefully there's not a second epilogue and I'll be back. But I'll see you next Sunday.